Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and on today's video we are going to talk about Marugoto books and Genki books for Japanese. This is my honest opinion about them as I study Japanese with these kind of books, and I tend to use more Marugoto because for me it's way better than Genki, so this is my opinion on them. As for Genki, it's an old book. It's a very old book compared to Marugoto, but it's quite good. Genki doesn't have answers. You have to buy the answer sheets. This type of book is perfect for classes with more people, as you have many activities to do with other people, and as for self-study, it's not that good. And Genki has more grammar points per unit, which Marugoto doesn't have. For example, with Genki you have two books, Genki 1, which would be for Knocking 5, and Genki 2, that would be for Knocking 4. As for Marugoto, it doesn't work like that. You have one book for A1, two books for A2, one book for A2, the early beginning of B1, and two books for B1. Marugoto, the good thing that it has is the fact that each level, for example for A1 level, you have one book focused on listening and daily conversations, and the other book is focused on writing, listening, less listening than the other book, but you have writing, reading, listening, and I don't really remember the other thing, but you have all the areas in that book. And the other is more focused on oral expressions and oral conversations and daily conversations and all that. Real life experiences in Japanese, which is really great in my opinion. At the end of every book in Marugoto, you have the answers to correct yourself if you did right the exercises. You also have a website to watch more videos from teachers of some kind test to check if you really understood what you did in the whole book. For me, Marugoto is perfect for self-study. You don't need to do any exercise with more people. It's everything focused for one person in self-study. You have the answers. Every unit doesn't have a lot of grammar points, which is great because you gradually start learning slowly the grammar rules and the kanji, and the way they introduce the grammar and the kanji is amazing because you start with hiragana, later with katakana, you use kana, and start with the easiest rules and the easiest points in grammar. Then you, at the end of A1, you start to learn kanji with kana too, and it's great. I mean, for me it works so good. So I think Marugoto is extremely good for self-study, for people who doesn't go to Japanese classes and they want to work on Japanese on their own. Yeah, the only thing that I'd say it's not that good is the fact that you have more books, you have to get more books, but they are available to buy in ebook format, so it's great. You can do it online instead of buying the books, but yeah, it's great for me. It really helps me to build a solid face in Japanese. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like you build a solid ground with Japanese, and that's so good. For me, it works so good, and I'm thankful to have this kind of resources to study Japanese. So that's it. That's all. Bye.